Hello again, everyone, and welcome to another edition of our Athletes of the Week here on ValleyLive.tv at the Missouri Valley Conference. Jumping right into men's soccer, this week's Offensive Player of the Week is Creighton's Ethan Finley. He played a part in each of Creighton's 3 goals last week, scoring twice and assisting the others as the Blue Jays improved 8-0 for their best start since 1993. The All-American has scored 4 goals in Creighton's last 3 matches and is now tied for the MVC lead with 6 goals, while his 16 points are tops in the Valley.
Defensively, obviously, we've been solid, and it's been a great asset, but I think we can still score more goals and keep more possession and really dominate teams, and that's taking it to the next level.
You talk about the defense being so good, obviously, back there with Brian. You've been around him for years. I mean, what's he like, and how is he able to sustain, so many minutes without allowing a goal?
Brian's a real humble guy, and he gives a lot of the credit to, the guys in the back four, too, who've done a tremendous job for us. And, Brian's a true leader, and he always wants to get better, and he's always, one of the first guys here, last one's out, and he's watching video trying to figure things out. So, all his hard work is paying off.
Sure, maybe.
We've gotten off to a pretty good start so far, but it's still early in the season. And those games are behind us, so we need to make sure that we aren't being, becoming complacent and satisfied with how we've done so far, and make sure we're coming out and having that same intensity and working hard each game.
Moving on to women's soccer, Creighton's Shauna Frazier was named Defensive Player of the Week after netting her first goal of her Blue Jay career in the 1-0 win over Northern Iowa last Friday, and was also a part of a Creighton defense that didn't allow a goal last week and is currently on a 3-match shutout streak. Missouri State took home the 3 other individual awards this week as Michelle Summer claimed the Offensive Player of the Week, Bethany Smith was named the Newcomer of the Week, and Jessica Tian took home the Goalkeeper of the Week award.
As I've mentioned before, we struggled a little bit at the beginning trying to figure out who's going to really step up in our defense, but collectively over the weekend we just did a really great job of blocking and just talking and communicating with each other and making sure that we are strong in defense. And, it really helps me because it doesn't make me have to do very much, so it was really nice having a strong defense this weekend.
Walk us through that goal you had on Friday at Indiana State. It was the last minute of the half. What was your mentality in the box on that corner kick?
Well, I knew Nia would give a perfect ball like she always does, so I knew that wouldn't be an issue, and there was no one on me, so I just had to go up and place it on goal. I didn't even know it went in until I started yelling behind me.
I think, the team's really welcoming all the upperclassmen. There's a lot of good chemistry, and up top, I think we've started to connect really well, and that's all a part of our team chemistry and working together, so.
In volleyball, Missouri State's Carly Thomas posted double-doubles in each weekend match en route to averages of 1.43 kills, 12 assists, and 3.57 digs. For the weekend, Thomas directed the Missouri State offense to 14.86 kills per set, a rate that would rank 4th nationally if continued throughout the season. Let's hear from this week's Missouri Valley Conference Volleyball Player of the Week, Missouri State's Carly Thomas.
Last year it was definitely difficult to get a flow because I was splitting time, but just the transition from last year to this year, it's more of a leadership role because you're on the court 6 rotations and you have to make sure that you keep composure and that you lead your team as much as you can to victory, and just basically keeping everybody calm in tight situations. And it's just a pretty big role because you're on there all the time and you just have to perform. There's no room for slip-ups.
Candace Burke averaged 5.71 digs per set to help Northern Iowa defeat Illinois State and Indiana State last weekend. Burke finished with 26 digs against Illinois State on Friday and 14 digs versus Indiana State. For the season, Burke is averaging 5.71 digs per set. The UNI junior is this week's Missouri Valley Conference Defensive Player of the Week for volleyball. Michelle Sickner helped Creighton complete an unbeaten road swing last week, averaging 6 assists, 2.86 digs, 1.14 blocks, and 1.29 kills per set. Sickner continues to lead the Missouri Valley Conference in aces with 19 and aces per set with .46. This is her second Freshman of the Week honor here at the Missouri Valley Conference. Let's hear from Michelle Sickner, our Freshman of the Week.
When we played against Evansville, we just came out really strong right away. Played a good match all night. Played together well as a team. We talked about in practice all week coming out, playing for the whole match and starting off right away, and I think we did that. And our other match on Saturday, we struggled a little bit at first, but in the end, I think we pulled together, and some people stepped up on the team and made some smart plays to pull through the win. Honestly, I'm not aiming for aces. I'm just trying to do an aggressive serve and take them out of system and hope that it either takes them out of system or even better, an ace.